Hello. 안녕하세요. Konnichiwa. Salam alaikum. Namaste. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello, Barua. What's up? How you doing? Let me see. Somebody is asking something here. Remy. YouTube vertical. Yes. Pillowhead, hi. I'm reading your text on screen. What do you mean YouTube horizontal? Okay, so we are currently multi-streaming, yeah? I'm aware that you're currently watching it on the YouTube Shorts feed, yeah? So in the vertical format, you can't see everything, all right? So you can switch to YouTube vertical, yeah? We're having two live streams at the same time, okay? The horizontal one and the vertical one, okay? So if you have tiny eyes like mine and you want to see the full screen, yeah, you can switch to the horizontal one, okay? Otherwise, how you doing, man? So this is going to be a 4-hour live stream. It won't be a long stream, okay? But we'll have a double stream, okay? Later in the afternoon, eh? We'll continue with the topic, yeah? We finally finished the animation that we were doing, eh? Yesterday. We composited it in After Effects. So I haven't posted it yet. I don't know. Should I post it? So it's early in the morning, so you will be hearing a lot of choreocos in the background. Eh? All right. So my vertical buddies, if you want to watch the full screen version of this stream, and go back to the channel page. We have two streams going on now. You can switch. Hello, funny girl. You told me you are very funny. So let's get into it. Yeah. Our topic today. Hello. So I'm really glad to be starting this series, okay? So This series, how anime is made, is going to take about 8 months from today. Okay, today is on 1st April, not April, May. I'm still in April, man. It was a very cold season. I'm still in April. Oh, happy new month. Happy new month. So, yeah. Hello, K5. What's up? What's up, buddy? Yo, 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 yo. The Hansan Koru. How is anime made? 1 practice, 2 practice, 3 more practice. Yeah, true. Yeah, you have to practice a lot, and copy a lot. Have you set the vertical one on home? Yeah, everything is there. Okay, you can decide which one you want. Kai, I'm making portfolio for a job. Any suggestion on tips? I'm like kind of action animator, so making a fast-paced fight sequence for it. I think have you seen some layouts on X, formerly Twitter? Okay, so when you're making your portfolio, okay, make sure that your portfolio isn't very rough. You know, most animators, especially the people who are starting out, they tend to, focus on very fluid animation, but they don't clean up their rough parts. Okay, so you can't even see their solid drawing. Okay. All right. So when you're making your portfolio, okay, try to clean up your layout. I showed you how to make a layout, right? A layout is like a very clean pass of a rough pass. Okay. Seems like a full energy today. Yeah, it's in the morning. We have the energy. Yeah, the energy. We're also live on Twitch and Kick. So those are the other platforms that you can watch me from. Oh, I forgot to tell my buddies on Discord. Hello, Derry. I'm live. Plus, I'm happy. Okay. Lately, I've been going through a lot of shit. Okay. The things of the heart. All right. But I got over it. Okay. I'm doing fine right now. Okay. I'm healing. I'm healing. So yeah. So it's worth the hype, huh? At everyone, I'm live. Let me just tell my buddies on Discord. Yeah? If you want to join Discord, you can check the link in description. We have a very active community there. At everyone, I'm live. I'm live. Mm, that should do it. Yesterday I forgot to tell them, man. I forgot. Yeah, that's so. Thanks, Kai. All right, Barua. So what? Let me just give you a quick overview of what we'll be working on in the next 8 months. All right. So we'll be committed for a very long time. Eh? So make sure you have the juice to keep up with me. So in Japan, we have a term called Geido. Okay, written like that. So it typically means it's a technique of learning something. And the idea is the first thing you need is commitment. All right, commitment. So you need 3 things. Hello, Omega. What's up? What's up? What's up? I see you. Hello, Ajit. Yeah, we have quite some energy today. Plus, I have some coffee on my right hand side, so it keeps me going. Plus, I'm happy. It's good to be happy. You don't have to overthink about life. So we have commitment. All right. So my Wi-Fi ended, bro. I'm using data right now. I can't stay for too long. It's all right, Omega. the live will be archived later, right? You can join us later, right? Plus, you have 8 more months. You won't miss us so much for so long. So the next one is we have commitment. Then we have copying. All right. And you can say the next, the last one you can say is executing, maybe. All right. Okay, so I'm just paraphrasing in my own words, all right? So you can get the gist of it. So the first thing is commitment. It says that you need to be committed to a craft, all right? You take your time to learn a craft. You're a hero. Work hard for my sake. I'll be back to learn. It's all right, Omega. So you need to be committed into any discipline. Be it doctor, medicine, engineering. How anime is made. Okay, you have my attention. Hello, beer bottles. Welcome to the stream. So, commitment. You need to be committed. And we've said for this series, we'll be committed for 8 months. 8 months, 8 good months. All right. Learning from the best. Okay. And something to note, huh? If I was to draw a pie chart here, right? All right. Commitment is a biggest chunk, all right? Okay. Okay. So you really need to be committed a lot, all right? So this will be executing. All right. And commitments, okay. And these copying, okay, or learning from the masters, okay. So in Japan, maybe let's say you want to learn pottery, okay. You have to take your time, okay, and decide that, like, I want to learn, all right. So you get into the craft, all right, and it's like not internship. Can I say internship? Okay. I've forgotten the English name of it, but you learn with the masters, You see what they are doing. You just mimic, what they are doing, all right. Okay, and if you do this for a very long time, all right, you'll be in a very good position, to create your own style, all right. You can create it without even copying, all right. Okay, so that's what we'll be doing. We'll be drawing a lot of things, okay. We'll be learning from a lot of industry professionals, okay. So we'll combine everything, because we won't be just we won't be learning only one animator, right? Okay. So animators, that we are going to study. All right. The obvious one is Dong Chang, okay. Okay. We're going to hear a lot of which software? I'm using Clip Studio Paint. So the next one is going to be Nika, all right. Okay, if you guys don't know, Nika was the first person on YouTube to introduce anime to the rest of the outside world. Started by making tutorials, then followed by now Dongchang. But now Dongchang became the goat of this industry, and it comes to anime, okay. For the guys like us, the unfortunate people who don't know about anime. Kai, have you gone to Japan? Not yet, but I'm planning to. So probably next year we'll be visiting, yeah. So we're gonna look also at Proro. I really loved how he does his action scenes, Then We have Kim. All right. Okay. Boss Kim. All right. Boss Kim. These mostly will be Dongchang. The basics, or fundamentals, fundamentals. All right. Nika, Proro. Who be this? Who be this? We also have another Kim over here, right? Okay, these are Korean animators. Okay. Nika, you can say the fundamentals also, all right? Lol, after this, you should sell this book. I don't think so. Probably I'm going to... it will be accessible for you guys for free, okay, after this, Okay. There's a good freelancer in YouTube whose name is Howard Wimhurst. He has his own website known as Animators Guild, where he has several courses of both beginners and professionals. Yeah, I know Howard. He's my god, okay? He would have come in this list. It's only that this topic is about how anime is made. He's one of the people who really influenced me to get into animation. All right, he's my my goat. Okay, but now I have a lot of animators. We have all of Storm. Okay. All right. He's about combining 2D and 3D animation, frame by frame, okay? We have Oyun, okay? Oyun Oka. All right. So these are other animators, yeah? We have Howard. We have Toniko Pantoa. We have Toniko. Okay. But first, let's first look at these are people who will be looking at Okay. There's a guy who animated for Disney since Lion King, and he teaches Disney style animation, and I was watching his vid and I saw yours on recommended on the site. That's how I found you. Oh, nice, Pillowhead. That's awesome. YouTube is placing me with the legends. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. So these studies are going to be very long. So hold on tight. Okay. You said the first Gado term is commitment. You need to be committed in this series. We'll be showing up on daily basis. Okay. I know it's, sometimes maybe we might for some reason not show up because of burnout or something. But the goal is to show up. Okay. Because like always, I shall tell you, the first step of winning is showing up. Just come, show up. So probably there's some days I'll just come here. We just chill, we talk, even if it's for 30 minutes. Then we call it a day. I know it's probably too soon to ask in this early phase. Do you know make that soft lighting palette that you see in anime. What do you mean? What do you mean? Didn't get what you're asking, beer bottles. Let me process your question slowly. That soft lighting palette that you see in anime. You mean compositing? If it's compositing, we are going to do it, eh? Okay. We actually did it yesterday, right? We did just a little bit of compositing. Okay, if it's compositing, you're telling me. Yeah, compositing. We'll be doing a lot of compositing in After Effects, all right? So this is how we are going to do it, eh? Okay, this is how I'm going to structure this course in quotes, eh? It's like our YouTube course, eh? So today we are going to be we are going to make a course outline, eh? All right. So in anime production, eh, we have something called pre-production. Pre-production. Okay. From there we have production. From there you have post-production, all right? Okay. So here we'll be looking at how to script, okay? Storyboards. A little bit of character design. I'm not a very good character designer, okay? So we'll just, look we'll do it on the surface level, right? Props, okay, and BG set, eh? Okay. Then we have production here, okay? We'll start with layout. After layout, we'll go to Genga, all right? We will be Genga man, okay? Then Duoga man. Duoga, all right? Doga man, eh? Here is keyframes, eh? Looking at keyframes. Then here, cleanup and in betweens, eh? All right. Then we're gonna look at Shaggy. This is coloring, all right? After we are done clean up and in betweens, we'll do some coloring, all right? Still under production, we're gonna look at BG painting, all right? So these studies are going to be more focused on indie animation, eh? How you can handle a project from start to finish, okay? Because if you are in a studio, you won't need to know all of these stages, because maybe you'll just be a keyframe animator or a what? Mostly keyframe animator, okay. Just notice my vertical bar is you can't see the full screen on the right. So yeah, if you want to, if you are on PC, you can switch. You can switch to horizontal one. So we'll do some background painting here, right? Then in post-production, we're gonna do now compositing, all right? Now this is where After Effects comes in, Also editing, all right? Video editing, all right? And final delivery, okay? So editing is just going to be, just simple editing, Nothing crazy like those AMVs. If it's AMVs, probably I'm not the best person to do that, All right. Okay. Where does CGI comes in? So CG is still in the production phase, okay? Because it's just another different department of animators. We'll also look at how to integrate CGI and frame by frame animation. Like for example, we have a CG asset. How do you represent that CG asset in 2D? Okay, so that you can tell your director that this is going to be a CG. Okay, so we're going to see how to do it. And that's all about this this course of ours. Okay, so we'll be copying most animators. Okay, then won't just be copying. Like for example here, even we didn't finish our bodies here. Okay, let's say with we go to Dongchang. Maybe this is how I've done a lot of I've studied a lot of animators. I find maybe if you come to Dongchang, maybe he animates or he explains better how to animate hair. Okay, probably he doesn't. I'm just saying. Maybe he doesn't explain better how to animate maybe explosions. But when it comes to Nika, all right, maybe he explains that better, all right. So we'll be picking from each individual. Then we combine everything into one. Okay. Then after copying every artist, like for example, how does Dongchang does his maybe head turn? How does Nika does his head turn? Okay, like that. Then, after learning how they do it, we come with our own. We can call it the Kairegi way. Okay. So we combine all those techniques, okay, into one. All right. We choose what works and leave, what doesn't. Then we create something of our own, something new. All right. So we won't stop just by copying. No. Okay, so let's continue in our list, our hit list. I am the hit man. I'm gonna hit all of these ones. Okay, so we have somebody called Modern Day James. Okay, Modern Day James. For modern day James, mostly we'll be looking at how he approaches his walks and runs. Okay, I find it he really does explain the walks and runs very very well. Okay, so that's why he's on this list. Then you have Doki Doki Drawing. Okay, all right. So this is another Japanese channel of the OG. All right, you can go and look at these people. Okay, later. All right. So for Doki Doki, we'll use probably most of their techniques, from head turns, okay, and finally, I don't know, should I put him on this list? Maybe Dal. Okay, I don't know, I'm not sure about him so much, although he's a very good animator, right? We can also study some scenes from anime which will really make the session more interesting. Yeah, we'll be breaking even some fight scenes here on stream. So it's gonna be quite an extensive topic. Okay, some days we'll just wake up, we start figure drawing. Some days we'll wake up and do anatomy. All right. Okay, so everything that we'll be doing, we'll be building this person, okay, for 8 months. Our goal before 8 months are done. Okay, I know it looks like it's quite a lot, but it's not. It's just the other day I started YouTube 6 months ago, and it doesn't look like 6 months ago. All right. And here we are 6 months later. Okay, built an audience, connected with you guys. Okay, so 8 months is not a lot. Okay, so please follow along. All right, do the exercise that we'll be working on. All right. So these are the other animators who will be looking at, but they are not part of this series. Like Olaf Storm, Ayonorka, Howard, Tonico. This is another YouTuber, Simply Animated. Suppose that's their name. Oh. Okay. Someone is saying that I should sell this book. No, I can't. It's for you guys, all right? And by the way, I'm thinking of documenting everything into written format as we study, especially compositing anime. All right, because it's quite, sometimes quite following a video, sometimes it's pretty hectic. So we'll be doing, I'll try to create a mini PDF and put it on there, okay, so that you can access. Oh, and by the way, I forgot. I created a layout, okay, for you guys. A Genga layout for you guys. You should thank me, You should thank me. Okay, ready anime Genga template. This one. Okay. So I'm gonna put it for you guys to download for free. For free. So yeah, this is what we'll be doing. It has all the stages that we'll be working on. So in Genga we have 2 stages. You have the main rough draft and rough keyframes. Okay. So we have these cells here already set for you. Okay. Okay. I had put this template on Clip Studio Paint asset store, and they're really bad people. They removed my template. They said it's not original. Why? But Clip Studio Paint has this notorious habit of removing assets. So I'll make it available offline. All right. So later in the streams, or even just later in this stream, I'm gonna put it on Patreon and pin the link, so that you can download it. Also for easy composition, all right. There is the rule of thirds grid here, okay, that you can use. So yeah, okay. I had almost forgot to tell you that. All right. So yeah, these are the other animators you can check, all right. But for this series, we'll be looking at Dongchang, Nika, Proro, Kim, Boss Kim, Modern Day Gems, particularly for the work cycles, Doki Doki Drawing for pretty much everything else. Dal and Proro will be looking at fight scenes, okay. Nika, just simple. Nika and Dongchang will be looking at just simple animations, like lip sync, serifu. We'll be looking at blinks, head turns, So every animator is will be taking a chunk out of him. Okay. So brace yourselves. It's gonna be a long journey. Yeah. At the end of this episode, okay, we're gonna create our own short film. Okay. I had told you guys I'm creating my own short film. So I'm attaching these studies to that creating short film. Okay. So today we'll be creating a course outline, all right? Okay. We'll be creating a course outline. Simply Animated, never heard of that channel. Yeah, because it's a very simple channel. But the good thing about that channel, they really, explain some animation concepts at a beginner level. Not like me here, okay? Let me just check their channel. Probably I'm saying the wrong thing. Let me just Where are they? 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 And if you want to know how to draw, Proco is a very good channel. And also Hide channel. The only problem is they speak Japanese. Rusty Animator. Nice. Nixon Animation. Simply Animated. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I can't see him. When I want him. Why? 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 Also, Noble Frugal Studio, yeah? Cool guy. He's not in my subscription feed. Why? I'm subscribed. One of my... Also this guy called Animator Chan, He's a small YouTuber here in this YouTube world, but he's a very professional one, animator, He does stream like me, She'll check him out, He's a Japanese animator, Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's not simply animated. Yeah, that's why. That's why I'm not getting the channel. It's plainly simple. God damn it. Yeah, that's why I wasn't getting this channel. So this is a channel. Okay, they really... Okay, I confused myself. RJ Animations is good too. Yeah, my buddy RJ. It's a good friend of mine. So this is a channel I was telling you about. They really have so many good videos, and tutorials. Okay, so it's not simply animated, it's plainly simple. Also, if you want more anime related tutorials, RJ got you covered there. Okay, okay, so it's plainly simple. What was I saying? Simply animated. Yeah. Anyway, so let's continue. I've used Google Map as reference for locations in my scene. Later printed the background of the area in Photoshop. Yeah, it's a very cool technique. I've also tried that. As I'm telling you, It's a cool technique. So enough talking, enough talking. But today is talking day. Talking day, all right? So we have said it's plainly simple, not simply animated. But this is wrong. Plainly simple. I'm sorry. Okay. But we won't be looking at these awesome animators for now, right? Okay, we'll just focus on these ones. I wanted to keep our studies, compact, not all over the place. Okay, because even these people here, right? Okay, won't look at everything they are offering. Only a chunk of, what they are good or what they are best at. Okay, just see something here. Just a minute, just a minute, just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. So these are going to be our notes. I told you we'll be documenting these notes. Okay. Okay. That's going to be our title for these notes of ours. So let's yet what we'll be studying. Eh? So let's see. So we have said we are going to have human sacrifice. Hello, Joshua. Okay. So let's look at Dong for a minute. So we have said we're going to start with pre-production. So can say introduction to anime production or anime pipeline. Okay. Okay, so here we've said already we have looked at how the production is, okay, in our previous streams, but now we're gonna dig deeper, okay, deeper to the production, but okay. But deeper. all this approach is aimed at indie production, something that you yourself can handle, a production from start to finish. So we'll be adding other things. Let me see. And in these studies, if you have clips to your paint, it's gonna be a plus to you, right? But if you don't have it, you can just use any software you have. Okay. Say hi. Hello, Munchies. Munchies. Hello, welcome to the stream. Today we are in class. I am your instructor, Kairegi. So, what are we learning? Yeah? We're learning how anime is made. Yeah? This is our first class. Eh? I'm not here for animation class. I'm here to manifest the power of anime on my mortal hand. Ah, nice, Joshua. So let's continue. Okay. Let me see. So the first stage is orientation. Okay. Let's do these. Let's put in sections. All right. Let's create our mini our mini course into sections. So we'll have section 1, section 2, up to, let's say, section 5. I think that's going to be easier, okay? So that we can also add new things, because it's not like we have planned anything, So you can call this introduction, So just a minute. So introduction. Section 1. I think putting it like this, it's much better. We'll be able to add more things as time goes. So in this section 1, introduction, also look at Clip Studio Paint. Interface. So here I'll show you how to create some layouts, how to use the powerful features for CSP. Okay. Then after that, we're gonna look at what? How to draw, human figure for animation. Okay. Then number 4, we're gonna look at what? Let me see. How to storyboard, To storyboard, an animation sequence, Okay. Number 5. I think that's all for this section. Okay. So actually, I think storyboarding should come later. Okay. Because I'm assuming you're newbies. You don't need to know how to storyboard at this stage. I'm not saying you're new. You are. I'm just assuming in this, when you're starting this series, we're still in the first stages. So I think how to storyboard should come in the later sections. So section 2. Okay. Character animation. Character animation. Animationella. Okay. So here we'll have number 1. Let me see. What should we start with? I always tell you guys we start with blanks. Huh? So that's what we are going to start with. Blink. All right. Then after blinking, then the next easier character animation is lip sync. Okay. Yeah, we are creating our mini course. So after lip flaps, okay, we're going to look at what's the next easier thing. Hair animation. Okay, then fall. Let me see. So I think also cloth animation. After hair animation, we're going to look at cloth animation. Cloth animation. Okay. So 11. It's 11. So cloth animation. Okay. What's the time? Let me see. So next 15 minutes or so we're going to take a short break. How long have we been streaming? Let me see. Yeah, actually 5 minutes. Work cycles. No, work cycles are difficult. Okay. Okay, they aren't that difficult. I'm just trying to, structure it from simple to difficult. That's why I've started with blinks, lip flaps, hair animation, cloth animation. Okay. So walk cycles and run cycles are going to be the last. Okay. How anime is made when a boy meets girl and they love each other like that, right, Kairegi sensei? Probably. CSP in your muscle. Oops, anime typo. Work cycle. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So I've just noticed my multi-chat is not multi-chatting, so probably I haven't been replying to your messages. Sorry. Sorry. I just noticed right now. Okay, let me see what are you saying? Oh yeah, can you please make a video on animation composite? I will. It's going to be part of these streams, eh? So watch out for this. Where did you learn about anime production? I'm self-taught. All right. Hello, Rachel. So I haven't been replying to your message. I'm sorry. My multi-chat wasn't working properly, yeah? So, yeah. I've been watching Kaguya-sama. I still can't get over how smooth Chika's skirt move when she dances. If it's animated by hand, I'm super impressed. Most Japanese animators, you know, they start drawing when they're still young. So the level of craft these guys have, it's crazy. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. We'll also be looking at advanced techniques in Clip Studio Paint, like auto actions. So we've said cloth animation. Let me see. I think we can now add walk cycles after. Let me see. No. Head turns. All right. Head turns and body rotation. Okay. Then 6. We're gonna look at walk cycles, walk and run cycles. Cycles. Then lastly, you're gonna look at hand to hand combat. Okay. Then let's look at section 3. Section 3, animation terms. So timing and spacing. So probably these animation techniques, they should come before section 2. So we're gonna flip them. Timing and spacing. Okay, that's the most important thing. Camera work. Also called filming in Japanese. All right. So if you see something called filming, just means it's camera work. Hans, final boss for every animator's in existence. Nice. Okay. So what else have we left? Camera work. Okay, techniques. And let's see. Let's go to section 4. Okay. Section 4. Basic animation effects. Okay. So here we'll have just a minute. Just a minute. I don't know why my Cintiq just went off. So let's continue. Sorry for that. Sorry. So section 3 we said it's an effect. So we might not follow these course outline like from start to finish. We might one day wake up and decide maybe to do explosions. Okay. But the goal is to finish everything. Okay, we're just having a roadmap to where we are going, so that we don't get lost in the way. So we'll have water, smoke, three you have fire, explosions, then fragments. So here is where we are going to be looking at Yutaka Nakamura, okay? Then background animation, okay. So this is the effects section, What else have we left behind? In this section, let me see. Is there anything else? I'm going to later, after the stream, I'm going to polish this outline better, okay? Because right now we're just creating as we go, so it won't be that perfect. So section 4. 5 actually. So after that, we can go to compositing. Compositing. All right. In After Effects, so we're gonna composite all these, all right, and also character animation, okay. Very so true. Okay, so character animation. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Also, you have electricity here. Mm-hmm. Then have a color correction or color grading. Yeah. Okay. Then section 6. Section 6. Creating layouts. Layouts. So here's where storyboarding should come actually. Yeah? Okay. So how to storyboard? Then we're gonna look at layouts. Okay. Then 3 timesheets. And 4 you have keyframes. I think that's all. So section 6, eh? Let me see. So keyframes, after keyframes. Hello, yo. What's up? Yeah, a contest. That's what here it is, eh? How to storyboard, eh? These are contents, yeah. Then section 6, 7. I'm gonna look at advanced. In between, eh? Techniques, eh? So the bro from Lazarus and had to check this stream out. Ah, nice. Lazarus is sick, man. Be doing a fun animation of Lazarus very soon. Light beams. Yeah, we can look at light beams, eh? So let's put it here, okay? So here, light beams, eh? Light beams. So here, how to read spacing charts. Spacing charts, eh? To how to clean up, huh? Now this is Duoga, right? Then we have 3 coloring. Okay. Then what else? Okay. Look at that. So later I'm going to polish this outline, okay, so that we can start from the little things as we progress, huh? The little simple things, huh? Oh, creating backgrounds. Where should we create backgrounds in? in layout. Creating backgrounds. So this compositing is supposed to come last. So where is character animation? Slow motion. We need slow motion. Do you have any tips on color theory for someone who's color blinded? there gotta be some color blinded animators out there. I don't think so. I even don't know if I'm colorblind. I'm not sure. So slow motion. Okay. So I'm gonna take a break now, okay? Then when we come, we'll add a few things, okay? We'll polish more, okay? So section 8. Section 8. Creating a short film. So here you'll have graduated, okay? Okay. I love saying okay. I don't know why. Why am I ever saying okay every time? Okay. So here we'll start with the storyboarding. A short film. So we now here we'll be, combining everything that we have learned into one thing. Okay. And keyframe animation. Then also look at how to handle a long project. Then finally, section 9. Section 9. How to make money from animations. It's important to know how to make money. Yeah, we're not just doing this as a hobby. So here you can say getting a job. Job. Okay. But remember, the aim of these studies is not for me to show you how to go and get jobs. Is how you can monetize your skills. All right. Because especially when you're starting out, just depending on getting a job is gonna screw you up. But if you know early on how to monetize your skills, so the next thing is portfolio review. Let's say making a standing portfolio. It looks like a very cool course outline, right? right. So getting a job, making a standing portfolio. Okay. Then let's look at, for those who are going into the freelance animation, we're gonna look at pricing. Your work. All right. And I think this covers everything, right? Anything that you need as an indie animator, right? Okay. So I'm gonna stretch a bit, okay? Then when we come back, I'm gonna add other small topics, okay? But in general, this is what we'll be looking at in this, how to make how anime is made, all right, series. The aim is we grow together, okay? By the end of this series, we've said that we're gonna do this in about 8 months from today, okay? It's a long run, so you brace yourself. We'll be having daily streams, okay? The aim is to be better animators at the end of the day, okay? So there's some things that I haven't added here, okay? Because I wanted to have a layout, you know, a template of where to begin. And now since we've had everything up to section 9, we'll, in the next few minutes, we'll add other important things that I think might be of help. Because the problem is, when I started animating, I didn't have a roadmap, okay, on how to, you know, to animate. Because right now, if you go to YouTube, you are in YouTube, or people who are in Twitter, there's a ton of resources out here, okay? Okay. So, you know, you might be overwhelmed with all of this knowledge, but if you have, you know, a roadmap of where to start, okay, I think you're gonna learn more quicker than just you know, aimlessly. Today you're doing a head turn, tomorrow you don't know, you're doing a bouncing ball. And by the way, we won't be doing bouncing balls here in these streams. Unless you want to be animating bouncing balls in your career. Okay. So we'll tackle more complex character animations. Okay. So that's it. Okay. So I'll take a 15 minutes break or so, or a 20 minutes break. Okay. Then we'll review everything. Then we'll have a finishing or touching up section, okay? Then we can call it a day. Now from tomorrow, we'll have you know, a roadmap. So we'll start with the pre-production pipeline, okay? Introduction to Clip Studio Paint interface, okay? How to draw human figure like that, right? I wanted to start today's stream by creating the course outline, okay? We have created the course outline with you guys here on stream, okay? So I think these are the topics that they work, okay? All right. We might add other things as we progress, okay? Anyway, that's it. If you still be around, cool. If not, just know that this is what we'll be doing, okay? I'll be posting the template that I showed you guys, the Genga template that we'll be using. It's gonna be free. You can download it. So later in the stream, you just look in the description. Okay, I'm going to pin it. Also, I'm going to put it on the chat if you want to download. Also, this course outline is gonna be. I'm gonna make it available. Okay, so that you can be able to follow up with your studies as well. Okay, so that's it. Let's take a break. We'll be back shortly. Yo, I'm back. So let's finish. Let's finish up. We have like 12 more minutes. So let's see what we can add in this outline. Huh? Then tomorrow we'll begin something else. Huh? So we've said camera rock. Where is camera rock? Camera rock. In which section? Camera rock. So in camera rock we'll be doing multiplanes, suke pans, biginomi, and track up and track backs. We also look at timesheets. Huh? Should we look at second key animation? I don't know. Let me see. I want to have a drawing stream. So where is that? How to draw? Which animation techniques? So let's put it at animation techniques. So number 3 here will be how to draw No, that's not. Drawing eyes for animation. I think eyes are core techniques when it comes to animation, especially anime. So we'll add the drawing eyes. Then let me see something else. Walks, we have walks. We have drawing shadows, okay. So these are just add-ons, because you all know animation is just it's all about drawing. So in layout, we also look at perspective. And how to draw Genga, blinks, Then drawing emotions. How do you put it? Drawing emotions. My vertical bodies, you can you can change to what horizontal one. Okay. Then what else? What else are we left behind? What have we left behind? Emotions. I think we should have a section on how to do advanced animations. So in camera work, let me see, where is camera work? So I think we should have that section. So let's add one section here. After advancing between techniques, so section, so this is going to be section 8. Advanced camera work. And animation, character animation, okay, to be specific. I think it's important to have this section. So here we'll look at rotating shot, okay. Okay. Camera work, it's part of camera work, Then two will have did we say lip sync? Match lines. Where can we put like advancing techniques? So match lines, okay, I'm gonna put them here in here we'll be dealing with books, all right. Match lines are also called kumi, all right. Kumino. Then we also have manpu. Where is emotions? Where is emotions? Animating emotions. Where are they? So I'm going to clean up this outline later, okay? So we have match lines. We've said manpu or expressions. So we'll add them in the animation techniques. Manpu expressions. Also, here we can have let's remove these one there. Just a minute, okay? So shorthands, okay? So you can call them animator shorthands, All right. For drawing heads and hands, all right? And smears, we forgot about smears, okay? So gonna put them here, 9 smears, Okay. Then we're also going to do dynamic track ups and track backs. That's going to be in the advance, okay? So let's add them here, okay? Okay, so dynamic, dynamic track up and track backs, Then so here the introduction, I think it's necessary we do something called anime terms, So anime terms, So what else have we left behind? Let me see. So I'm going to polish this outline. No, okay. But I think this covers most things that we'll be looking at. All right. If there's anything else, I think we'll add it later. Okay. So let's just go through everything. Okay, a recap. We've said this episode is going to be called how anime is made series. Okay, we'll be committed to these studies for the next 8 months. Okay, we're going to be using Gado technique. All right, that is commitment, then copying, then finally executing what we have learned. So section 1, we said we'll have about 10 sections. Section 1, introduction. This is all about everything that introduction to anime pipeline. Clip Studio Paint, we're going to be using Clip Studio Paint for these studies. Anime terms, shorthands, okay. Section 2 is going to be character animation. We'll start with a simple blink, lip flaps, hair animation, clothes animation, head turns and body rotations, walk and run cycles, hand-to-hand combat, slow motion, and smears. In section 3, that's all about animation techniques, timing and spacing. All right. Yeah. Where is it? Timing and spacing, Then what? Let me see. Camera works, okay. We'll have a section for drawing the eyes, shadows, emotions, all right. Section 4, this is going to be basic animations, okay, for effects. Water, smoke, fire, explosions, fragments, light beams, okay. Section 3 will be about compositing, all right. We might start compositing earlier, okay. We don't need to reach section 5, okay. We'll be mixing and matching, For example, if we have done maybe a water animation, we come and composite it, all right. If we did a head turn, we can decide to color it, right, and come and composite, okay. So we'll be doing mix and match. Then from section 6 to 10, it's all about advanced animation. These will be layouts, how to create layouts, timesheets, keyframes, backgrounds, perspective. Section 8 will be advanced camera work, like TUTB, okay, quick track backs, all right, pans, follows, all those types of camera works, and also how to read notations in timesheets. Then section 8 is going to be, these are supposed to be section 9, okay, and this 10, and this is section 10. So In section 9, it's all about storyboarding. I'm gonna spend a lot of time in storyboarding, because I believe if you want to tell a story, you need to have a quick grasp of how to do storyboards. Then last but not least, okay, this is going to be our last topic, probably last of in the 8th month. It's section number 10, how to make money from animation. So getting yourself in the animation industry, making a portfolio, okay, and also pricing your animation work. And that covers everything, okay? All right. I'm gonna make a copy for this course outline, all right? So that you can follow up. Anyway, do you have any questions? Because I think I'm done, man. I'm done for this stream. I'm done. Unless you have a question. So in the next stream, we'll look at the production pipeline. Okay. So, do you have any other question? For that, do you have any tips for color theory for someone who's color blinded? I'm pretty not sure about that. So yeah, we're also going to look at a contest. All right. Okay, so I think that's all for this stream. Okay, it was probably the most chill stream I've ever had, because we were not drawing today. Good morning, Gera. Okay, so in the next stream we'll look at something to do with drawing. Okay. Anyway, the people who have come later, we're just looking at the course outline of what we'll be doing in the next 8 months. So you can go through the stream later, okay? And I'll see you when you see me, all right? Bye-bye, and take care. Adios. Bye-bye, beer.